Lord have mercy, y'all. Grand rising, good afternoon, and good evening. Whatever time you click on this reading is the right time for you. And I thank you in advance for your viewership and support. So, last week, it was a TikToker in particular who was going viral for finding different lyrics between Moneybag Yo and Megan Thee Stallion, and showing where they both may be allegedly dealing with each other behind the scenes. And people automatically assume that the reason why she's so close to Glorilla, or chose to have Glorilla go on tour with her, was to get closer to Moneybag Yo, allegedly. Now, we don't know any of this to be true, but we can tap in and see what the ethers have to say about it. So, let me see. I'm going to find a deck. Let me find a deck that I think will be good. Here we go. This one will be good for Moneybag. He's hyper masculine, so I don't want to give him any cards that don't represent, being a man's man. If someone could so kindly timestamp this reading at the, what is this? I want to say the 2-minute and 10-second mark. Without any further ado, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest heavenly order, show me what's going on with the energy around Moneybag Yo and Megan Thee Stallion. Are they secretly smashing behind the scenes? Okay, so wow, this is kind of intriguing. So, Nine of Swords, first card out. As you can see, this is a woman in the bed who is not sleeping. She feels haunted even by the image, the memory, the very essence of this man who is not there with her, but he's, in her mind, he's omnipresent. And this is a wish fulfillment. How is this a wish fulfillment? Break this down for me. Oh, bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. That BDE energy. Okay. King of Cups. So King of Cups is definitely in the upright. It's someone who has a poker face. Okay. This is someone who could care for somebody very deeply, immensely, but not show how they feel. Okay. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which represents the ultimate wish fulfillment. Queen of Wands. So anybody who knows, when I read Megan, the hot girl represents her persona, and the Queen of Swords represents her, the person. So it's kind of weird because I'm supposed to be reading Moneybags energy, but this energy feels more so like this is the energy around Megan and how she feels. Tell me more. Okay, so the hangman is, this person is in love. Oh, wow. And when they fell in love, they cut you off. Two of Swords. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Unrequited offer. Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Y'all, this don't make no sense. So, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, you know, the hangman being that somebody's in love. That shows me that this was a situation that could have allegedly been juggled. I know the one man is an earth sign, so that would be the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles. I don't know Moneybags sign. I don't know if he's a fire sign or whatnot. But this is allegedly appearing like Megan had high anxiety over a wish fulfillment because she felt like somebody had very deep feelings about her, like she was their wish fulfillment, like this was the end all be all, and then this person fell in love and it was a hangman. But she was between two men, allegedly, because like I said, I don't know Moneybag sign, but I do know that party's a Capricorn. So when you think about what she just put in this new album, I think it's the BAS song, where she was like, you know, quit asking me about when I'm gonna leave my man, and you know, talking about she got a man, this person got a woman, and they both ain't no good. This is showing that there was juggling between multiple parties. Okay, so Four of Coins is like, you know, stability, but as a personality trait, this can be a very stubborn person. And this is showing me this is a huge part of why this didn't work out, why somebody left, because it felt very toxic and chaotic, even though it could have been a wish fulfillment at the time. Oh, so the wish fulfillment was always on the Knight of Wands energy. So, damn, Moneybag. So this shows that Moneybag get around. I mean, it is what it is. And it's like, you know, he figured he had balance through a new beginning by cutting her loose and moving forward and doing him. So King of Cups walks away from this relationship. So at one point in time, he was feeling her, and then boom, it was good until it wasn't. Cut this person off. The Ten of Pentacles turns into a Five of Wands. So he found this situation to be chaotic and combative, and it's like it became too dramatic at some point. And the Three of Pentacles. So it's interesting how they're showing me this, because I'm seeing it from both sides of the spectrum. Three of Pentacles is like going into union with someone, and this was a hangman because this person ended up catching feelings, fell in love. So him being with Ari ends up being a catch-22, because he's not just out here, you know, doing his regular. He not just out here, you know, on his Knight of Wands energy being, you know, a man whore. He actually found somebody that he cares about, and that became a hangman. And then boom, you got Judgment that falls upon this situation, where somebody's being juggled between the two, and it happens swiftly. So, being that the King of Coins is on top, this is the Capricorn. This is party. So the one that is on top would be the one that you are actually in a relationship with. And I feel like there's something that party's seen, something that solidified a suspicion. Yep, it was brought to light. And this feels very, very stubborn. So I'm going to have to go back and listen to the person. And the reason why I need to go back and listen to the person is because he made claims about her dealing with other people and communication she had in her phone. And I feel like this was part of what party had seen, and it brought heartbreak. The Emperor. Oh, wow. I'm only going to go so far into this, but damn. The Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Emperor. And it's like you went from being the Wheel of Fortune to the Five of Pentacles, meaning the world to someone, and then being ostracized, shut out, excommunicated, after whatever this was that was seen, possibly, allegedly, in your phone, Megan. Yeah, this is what got the King of Cups to walk away from you, the person who actually loved you, because it brought deep heartbreak when they saw what they saw. And like I said, here's the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. It's like you went from their wish fulfillment, their fantasy, their dream come true, to them fighting to get away from you. And there it is. It just shuffled and it came out. This is literally like going from sugar to shit in someone's eyes. And wow. So, like I said, person considers the situation chaotic, toxic, want to escape the situation. The Queen of Wands from, damn, it's almost like they didn't know who they were dealing with. Yep, and this is the truth. Falling in love ended up becoming a hangman. This person, wanted to go into union, that is the truth, with the Queen of Wands. But they decided to go after they realized that this was going to be a very toxic, chaotic situation that's holding them together, okay? So after realizing outside of the physical, this is not going to last, this is not going to work, this person decided to just, cut you loose and move forward. So, damn. So it's looking more so like Moneybag just decided that this was just too much drama. It was too chaotic. And he decided to move forward, move out of this situation, let this situation be. Because, it ain't like he don't have multiple choices that he could choose from. He just wanted to choose peace. Was this TikToker right? Were they actually dealing with each other recently? Are the lyrics between his music and Megan music an indicator that they're dealing with each other? The cards are clamming up. So we've got the Three of Wands here, which looks like an opportunity of ships coming in. You know, finding new ways of, you know, going about doing things, new opportunities, new things to trend, moving on towards victory. So more so than anything, for him, he gonna troll and ride this out a little bit. So Eight of Pentacles represents work, but this is moving on from a chaotic, toxic situation. So I don't see him taking anything serious with Megan, dealing with Megan. I see him being focused on his work, getting to his money. It seems like more so than anything, he decided that this wasn't for him. Yeah, he decided to make a choice for what was better than him, what was better for him, rather, which was going to bring, you know, peace and stability. Now, I don't know who, you know, the public is saying walked away from who, but this is showing me that he was the one that decided that this was not going to be a good look in the long run for them to be together. If he wanted, he could have what he wanted, put it that way. So I don't see this, you know, being a situation to where, you know, she's in control of the situation. It's about what he wants and what he doesn't want. If he snaps his finger, it's like she would be right there. Wow. Damn. Let me find a, let's see, where's a, want to be fair. Let's read the energy on both sides. Show me the energy around Megan and her side of the story with her and Moneybag Yo. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant here. Oh, there go the industry. Knight of Cups. So this could have been an organized relationship because the industry to the Knight of Cups is like PR relationship. Okay, heavy anxiety, a person who does not rest, does not sleep, a person that can be combative, or a situation that can be combative. And here it is, the Chariot, moving on, moving forward. So I'm getting either way it goes from both sides that this situation was not conducive to a long-term relationship. We've got the Four of Swords and the Artist. So that's like putting a situation to rest due to this person, this artist, okay, took a leap of faith with the Fool card, and it ended up putting the weight of the world on her shoulders, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, situation had to come to an end, and it was heartbreaking. That's interesting because I don't see any heartbreak on his side, but this was heartbreaking for her. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the World. So this was an end of a cycle between her and another woman with him. And it's like, you know, the conflict in communication, okay? There may have been some aggressive arguing or communication or combative energy back and forth with somebody else that he's attached to. Yeah. Like what I just say, somebody else he's attached to. The Lovers, arguing, fighting with one of his lovers. And Justice. Yeah, this messed with the balance between him and her. Got a message coming in that brought anxiety due to all this bickering back and forth, fighting, decided to move on. What is this? The Reader and the Three of Pentacles. Excuse me, Reader and the Three of Cups. So, Three of Cups can be a card of gossip, not just, you know, partying and happier times. So, if this is a card of gossip concerned, you know, concerning someone's social life, how they go about things, how they move around. This is stating that there was an intuitive, either an intuitive person that was around Moneybag, or he was just intuitive himself. And then it was like once the gossip started coming in, because it's like gossip started coming into him surrounding, you know, how she was partying, how she was carrying herself. I don't think she knew that people were going back relaying these types of messages. Four of Pentacles. This almost like the Four of Pentacles with the Fool feels like he took a leap of faith towards stability, and this flat line, the situation fell apart right in front of people. Somebody was watching, or in front of the public. And this ships that was coming in, you know, up under the Death card, is just showing that this opportunity, this alleged PR relationship, it was over before it really began. It was supposed to go way further. It was supposed to build, and it couldn't. It's not just that it didn't, it couldn't. Yeah, he always had, you know, the artist, even though it's a woman on this card, he always had multiple choices, multiple people that he could choose from. But this Seven of Cups up under here, I feel like there's some things that were said. Like she may have, you know, been partying, been buzzed, and there were some things that she had said, some things that she had done. Yeah, it's the behavior. It's the behavior attached to the partying that gets to be a bit much, that gets to be a bit aggressive. And this was how she ended up out in the cold with him. he don't like dealing with women that's this aggressive and combative. You got the Ace of Swords, which is the Truth card, the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this is the truth about the union that he had with this artist and why it falls under justice. It just... Okay, show me how she feels about Moneybag. She feels that like everything abruptly, you know, was put to rest. She was put out in the cold. But notice I'm saying put to rest because Four of Swords is a resting card. It doesn't mean that it's completely over. Okay, so also finds him very highly attractive. King of Wands is someone who knows how to wield the wand. So this is this is interesting coming behind. Why is it put to rest and not to a total end? Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. New financial opportunities and new actions. Y'all, there's a lot going on here, and I'm being so diplomatic because this is not a private reading. This is very ratchet, and I'm cleaning it up as best I can. King of Wands, you know, there's heartbreak here with this King of Wands. But see, I feel like, you know, this card represents him because he's someone who's highly visible where he comes from. He's known, you know, and liked by, you know, plenty of women. So, you know, he would definitely embody the King of Wands, especially on the fact that King of Wands are usually not the marrying type. You know, they can be, you know, they can be quite entertaining. Great in bed, but commitment is not a strong point for them. And then here it is, the Queen of Wands. Things happen fast. Things happen swiftly. So I feel like she thought that him and her were going to go way further than they were going to go. Also asking about how did this situation end up in rest. I don't think she feels like they're done, you know. Queen of Swords. Excuse me. Queen of Swords falls over the Queen of Cups in the World. Seven of Cups. So it's like, to deal with him, she would have to accept that he's always going to have somebody else. He's always going to have multiple choices. He's always going to, it's like he's always going to possibly choose somebody over her. So if she chooses him, if she deals with him, this is how it's going to be. The Moon. It's going to be in secret. Queen of Wands. So she's the one that's deep in her feelings. She's deep in her feelings over him, but it's combative between the two of them. They don't, it's like they can only deal with each other in short spans of time because it becomes combustible. So once again, the star, which represents Aquarius. And that's why she keeps coming back. You know, that's why it's at Four of Swords. Like, we may be done, but it's not over. I don't even know what to say. It's like Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. This is sneaking around to get that meat stick. Ten of Cups. That's somebody who has a situation, a family, a commitment. Y'all, this is a mess. I'm going to get out of this. This is the ghetto. But it looks like, allegedly, that TikToker was onto something. And, yeah, there is allegedly something going on. But one person wants, you know, this to turn into something. The other person just wants the other person to, you know, bend over and do what they do, and then they both can go on their way. What I can see is that he really does have feelings for Ari, so he could never actually be with her. As far as Megan is concerned, he could never actually be with her. And it's because of the behavior with the drinking and the being aggressive, and it's too combative for him. It's too chaotic for him. So he would rather move on and be with somebody else that he could see himself having a future and a family with. But the hot girl don't want to let go of the joystick. So I'm going to end this here. Y'all have a good evening. Great afternoon. Grand Rising. I don't know whenever you see this, but this was a subscriber's request. They wanted to know about Meg and Moneybag, and it looks like Moneybag is in and out. Good time, not the long time. Megan is pining. And however he do what he do, he got her wide open. I'm done, y'all. This is a whole mess. And I don't see it getting any better.